caregivers, and welcome to our March quarterly meeting. I'm Amy Jennings. I'm the Administrative Coordinator here at Homestead.
And hello, I'm Kathy Eisman. I assist Lisa in billing and payroll. I monitor caregivers' clock ins and outs on a daily basis. And I also make sure time journals and activity logs are completed correctly and submitted in a timely manner. Amy and I are going to give a brief overview of activity logs and time journals. And I'd like to start by saying that we generally have a good response regarding activity logs and time journals. Occasionally there are some difficulties in getting them turned in on time. First we'll review the activity logs, and you can follow along in your packet.
Yep.
We've made a slight change to our activity log, and it's highlighted in blue along the bottom of the form.
I'm here.
You'll continue to check off your proper PPE worn for your shift because, as you know, you are required to wear proper PPE during your shift. We've also added to the activity log caregiver change of shift report, and client care will review this during their video presentation. Activity logs are due at the end of each month for each client. There are a few exceptions where activity logs are due twice a month. The caregivers for those clients are aware. Please put only 1 month on each activity log. Do not combine months on the same log. Start by putting the client's first and last name, then the month and the year. Put your name at the top of the column. Next, the correct date, day, and times worked. They must be recorded in each column, then the total hours worked. If the caregiver before you forgets to record their shift, please leave a blank column for them so that they can fill it out. Every shift must have the ADLs checked. These are the tasks that have been completed during your assignment. Each shift must be initialed by the client. It is permissible to have the client initial the first and last columns and draw a line connecting the two initials. Each activity log must be signed by the client or their representative, and although not all clients can sign legibly, just have them do the best they can. If they are unable to sign at all, then their representative should sign for them. The last caregiver in the last shift of the month is responsible for making sure the activity logs are initialed, signed, and submitted to the office. You can drop them off in the black mailbox by our front doors if the office is not open. We cannot accept copies or scans. We must have the originals of the activity logs. Activity logs that are submitted unsigned or incomplete will be returned to the caregiver to be properly completed. You will receive a message or phone call from me to discuss how and when we can get this accomplished. And next we're going to go on to time journals. And we've made a small change to this form as well. It is highlighted in blue. In the first column, please record the length of your shift. In the second column, enter any mileage. Mileage is paid to the caregiver when the caregiver uses their own car during the shift to run errands or take the client somewhere. Time journals are due 24 hours after the required shift has ended, and time journals must be signed by both the client and the caregiver. Time journals can be returned to the office by bringing them in during office hours, again by dropping them off in the mailbox by the front door, or you can mail them to the office, or you can take a picture of the time journal on your phone and email it to me. My email is at the bottom of the time journal.
Right here, Kathleen Eisenman at homestead.com.
There you go.
Okay. Just a reminder that if you don't get these in on time and it's a repeated offense, like we're constantly contacting you, that is a violation of policy and procedure, and disciplinary action may result. Now, Kathy always works really hard with caregivers in getting the activity logs and time journals turned in on time. You know, she works with you on how to get them in and, you know, what's the best way, and sometimes we'll send them out to you and have you recreate them and turn them back in. And sometimes that works. Usually that works. Sometimes it doesn't. If we've contacted you several times and we're still not getting results, usually she will refer that on to me. I'll usually give you a call or a message. And if we're still not getting the forms turned in or getting results, you will be forwarded on to HR. So just be aware of that. Okay?
Okay.
I do want to let you know that these documents are required by the state. And if we don't have them during an audit, we are out of compliance and we can receive a penalty. Our clients and their families are aware during sign-up that they have to complete these sign these documents as required. So they're fully aware of that. But if you find you're having a hard time getting the client or their family member to sign them, they're not cooperative, they're not around or whatever, give us a call and let us know, because we can step in and make sure that that's being accomplished. Generally, we have a great response to activity logs and time journals. It's just those a few little odds and ends that we need to clean up. So we do thank you for your great effort over the years. Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So next I want to talk about COVID clock-ins. There are 4 questions that you must answer when you clock into your shift, either using telephony or the caregiver portal. Have you or a family member been experiencing symptoms of COVID? Have you or a family member been out of the country recently? Have you or a family member had close contact with someone who has tested positive? And have you or a family member been in close contact with anyone who has traveled overseas? So if you answer yes to any of these questions, you're directed to call the office before proceeding with your shift. If it's a mistake that you indicated yes, we don't know that until you tell us. So if the office is open, you can give me a call, you can call Colby, let us know that it was a mistake. If the office is closed, call the office, leave a voicemail that I'll get the next business day, and then I can log it into the client's file. If it's not a mistake, you have had one of these instances happen, you want to call the office or call on call immediately for guidance. We receive an alert in our systems that this has happened, so you need to follow up with us as soon as possible. Again, failure to follow policy and procedure regarding COVID clock-ins may result in disciplinary action. Okay? And then the last thing I want to talk to you about is the caregiver portal. Almost everyone's familiar with this, and you can download the free ClearCare Go app from the Google Play Store or the iTunes Store. And there's a handout just following this agenda that has instructions on how to do that. This app allows you to see your schedule, you can clock in and out, complete your tasks, record your mileage, leave a general comment for the office or for the next caregiver. You can get direction to your clients' homes, and you can read your client's assessment. This is the exact same assessment that we have on our computers here in the office, so we're seeing the exact same thing. So when you log in, you're going to use your email that we have on file for you, and your password is your last name with the first letter capitalized and then the last 4 digits of your social. So mine is capital J, Jennings, 1234. If you have any questions regarding the portal, please let us know. Colby or I can help you out. If you have any questions regarding anything we've gone over today in any of the videos, give the office a call. We're here to help you. We want to make your job easier. So give us a call and have a good day. Thanks.
We certainly do appreciate all of you, and thank you for your time. And as Amy said, have a great day.